Okay. Okay, so can you see my screen? Kok Chang, can you see my screen?
No, sir. Cannot see.
Cannot see. Hey, wait. Cannot see. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, now can see. Can see my screen. Can you see my lab view?
Can already.
Okay, can. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is your question was the
Random numbers.
Yeah, okay. So good question. So for this one, right? So you know where to find it, right? I presume. This one. Okay, so if I drop this one, I show you. Okay, so if you are not sure what the function does, right, you can always go and check out this context help. Do you see this thing here?
Yes, sir.
The yellow one, right? So you click on this thing and you mouse over here, right? You will see there is this little help window that will pop out, which is here. All right. So what it does is you can see the description there. If you want more detail, you can click on this detail help. Okay, but yeah, so this number only generate a random number between 0 to 1. That means there's a decimal point on it. So meaning to say, if I create an indicator for this guy, okay, so it's a random number that is a floating number. So what does it mean? So this is the output. Okay, I'll show you. So if I run it, okay, if I run this thing, right, if I run this little program, okay, it will output some random number. Do you see?
Understood.
And so this number is random one, depending on the seed number, but you don't care about the seed number. It just means that the number is randomly generated. Okay, as long as you click, it runs, right? So if I run it continuously, it will be very fast. Not going to, okay, so it will be a number. You can set the output, the decimal number you want to see. Okay, let's say if I right click on this, I can set go to the display format. You can display, let's say I only want to see 2 decimal number or something like that. You can set it there. Is that the question you want to ask? I don't know whether I answered.
Yeah, I thought that it's only 1 and 0.
Oh, you thought it's a binary.
Yeah, it's a binary.
No, it's not. It's not binary. It's not 0 or 1. Binary will be sorry.
That's why the graph will move up and down differently when we do
yes, the chart. Correct. Because it's a random number, as just now you saw, right? It will randomly generate one. So yeah, it won't be 0 or 1. It's not a binary state. Binary is 0 or 1. Binary is the other palette. Binary is this thing called Boolean. Understand? This one, true or false, then is a 2 state. Then you use binary. But for this case, is not.
Okay, sir. So if you want to develop a number from 0 to 9,
yes.
Right. So
yes.
What I mean, or even 1. So
yeah, what you can do 0 to 9 is it?
Yeah. Then we just have to round off to 1 decimal point and times 10. Then maybe
yes.
we can get 10 to 0 to 10.
Correct. You're right. So okay, maybe just to see. Yeah, either you can times 10 first. You know what I mean? You can do a multiplication first. Then you later the thing can round off for you. Okay, I show you. Can you still see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I do a times 10, right? Okay, let's say so you do a times 10, but you notice that if you times 10, your number is still decimal. No? So if I show you, if I do times 10, you see?
Yes.
Then you need to round up, right? Is what you say. All right. This one is cannot. I mean, you want a whole digit, right? Then you can use another function. Okay, you go to your numeric palette. There's this thing called round up.
Yeah.
Round.
Sorry, also.
Can you find this?
Yeah, got it.
Round to nearest. Okay, so in LabVIEW actually is quite easy in a sense, because a lot of the palettes and those functions are all there already. Actually, there's more than this. What you see is just a tip only. There are a lot of other functions. Okay, that is just that you need to know where to find the function. Oh, is it okay?
Noted. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem. Welcome. Any other question? Anyone want to ask anything?
Shahrul here.
Yes. Shahrul.
Still no news about if you need to go back to school or anything? Nothing.
No news yet. No news yet.
Okay lah. Lab 5 is coming next week, right?
Lab 5. No, actually Lab 5 is still got time. Don't need to rush to do. Still,
okay,
no need to rush because this week is still Lab 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so don't rush. Don't rush to just for the sake of doing. But try to understand because later on the practical test. You need to know, how to do the thing.
Can.
Don't rush to do just to submit. That not so good. Because practical test part, then you not so good lah. You understand what I mean now?
Yeah.
So no rush. Next week is tutorial.
Okay, can.
Then the week after next is let me see your schedule. Wait, let's check your schedule again. I think because your term break is coming, you all know, right? There's a 2 weeks break.
Yeah, I know.
You all know. So I think let me check. Okay, I open up my schedule. The lesson plan. No news yet regarding the going back or what. No news yet. I don't know about your other lecturer got tell you anything or not. Did anybody tell you anything? Mr. Eric Chin got say anything?
So far,
you're taking the PLC, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so the lecturer never mentioned anything,
Nothing about mentioning going to school or what.
Yeah lah. That's why Still not confirmed. Even for us, we also cannot go back, Just to share you. Okay, the lesson plan can you see my screen?
No, I can see. Yeah.
You see my Excel? This is so now is week 7, right? We are on this thing here, the highlighted one. Maybe I put blue color. This week is this week. So we on the schedule is today is the 2nd June. We supposed to do lab 4. So we are on schedule.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So don't rush. Don't need to rush. Lab 4 this week. Then next week is tutorial 4. That means your lab 5 is actually after the term break.
Okay.
So don't need to rush. Then practical test is way down much later. Okay, so don't rush. I'd rather you do slowly and understand, especially the lab 3, lab 4, and lab 5. These 3 will be tested in your practical test. Your practical lab test is based on these 3 labs. You know what I mean? So it's better to do properly with understanding. Okay, now maybe since you asked, okay, I just throw you a little pop quiz for everybody. Okay, let's say, okay, if I got a while loop, okay, this one I remove first. Okay, I ask you a question. How to stop this while loop? You see, when I put this while loop, right, this thing got a broken arrow. Y'all can see my screen, I hope. Yeah, how to stop this while loop? Or how to make this broken arrow go away? What do you need to do? Simple question. This one, y'all should know. What is the error here? Okay, if I click the broken arrow, you will see this error message. Y'all can see my screen. Okay, what did he say there? This thing is not wired. So something is missing here. Do y'all know what's the problem?
You haven't filled up the circuit inside?
Sorry, come again?
You haven't filled up the circuit inside, the numbers and stuff?
Yeah. But how? Any idea, Mr. Shahrul?
Any idea why got error?
Why got error? Try lah. You have a lab view, right? In your computer. Why don't you all do the put one while loop, then see what you all should know this one. You try lah. Try. This is a while loop. Just share you. There's a broken arrow here. Why? Okay, my next question. Okay, this is one question. Okay, another question is what is this thing? What is this function? This one. Wait, this function, very popular question. This one. What is this function for? Okay, if I set this function with an input number of say 100, what does it mean? Okay, this is a typical question. What is this thing? Means what? What does it mean? Then,
timer, right?
Yeah lah, but what is it lah? Timer, I know it's a...
Oh, control for how many second?
Yeah, timer, okay, partially correct. But what does it actually do? It must be specific. Specific. Do what? Do what? I know it's a timer. You're partially correct. Partial only. This one, partially correct. Timer is right. But what does it do? This one.
How long does the thing last lah, basically? Before
be more clearer a bit lah, can not?
How to clear, yeah?
Delay.
Yeah, it's a sort of a time delay, right? Yeah, okay. But what does it do? Yeah, okay, delay is fine. Okay, but what does 100 means? Delay is fine. Okay, good to say this is it's a loop delay lah. Okay, help me a bit.
Yeah, it delay for 0.1 second.
0.1 second. Okay, so Mr. Kok Chiang, right? Delay for 0.1 second. How you know?
Because 1000 is 1 second.
100.
Yes, correct. Correct. Okay, so correct, you're right. Delay for 0.1 second. So this while loop will iterate how many times per second? That means execute lah. Iterate means okay, too cheap. Okay, iterate means execute. How many times per second? You know? Okay lah, think. You got the answer is lies here. Okay, what is this? Okay, so these are the little tips. Although it seems trivial, you all may just see, then just brush it aside, right? But we may ask you, what is this? What does it do? Okay, our friend is here already, very late. Mr. Clarence. Okay, something for you to think about. This one. I'm gonna key your attendance later. Okay, never mind. Okay, something for you to think about. What does this do? Go and find out. Okay, this one I show you a simple. Okay, how many times per second does this loop run?
10 times.
10 times. Correct. How you get 10? Obvious, right?
1 divided by 0.1.
Yep, correct. Very good. 10 times. Yes. Okay, very good. Thank you. My favorite question. Maybe have encountered before already. The 3 pallets. Mr. Clarence, good evening. Clarence Cheng, are you there? Clarence, are you there?
Sir, I think he replied in the chat box.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm here. I just...
Okay. After work, Mr. Clarence, you very busy. Huh? Big business. Huh? Big business. Hey, Mr. Clarence, we are doing the lab 4.
Yes, I understand.
Hey, Clarence, one thing, my lab 2 and lab 3, you still otang.
Okay, I'll hang in by this week.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, I understand. Thank you. So sorry.
Okay, guys and ladies, I think I don't have much anything unless you all got anything to inquire or ask in class here. If not, I think we will end the session to save the bandwidth. Okay. In case some of you on mobile, I think some of you, Mr. Go, I think you're on mobile, right? Okay, might eat into your airtime for your data plan. Okay, I think we will call it a day. Later, you all got lesson now. Don't mind. Remember, your 8 o'clock lesson, and also remember to do your attendance poll. Okay, Ken. Thank you very much. If any other question, if you feel free, you can still stick around. Stay around here. If not, you can exit.
This is recorded, right?
Yes, this is recorded already.
Oh, thank you.
We'll share the recording with you. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
thank
you.
you.
You can
Alright.
still ask question. If you want to stay, you can still ask any question if you want to stay. If not, I can release you all. Thanks.
Okay, thank
you.
you.
Yeah, thank you. We'll share the recording. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, everyone.
Sorry, sir. Question here.
Yeah.
Just
Yes,
double
yes.
check with you. Where to find the exponential function?
Exponential function can be, wait, let me show you. Exponential can be
Yeah.
found in your numeric there under this. Let me see. Yeah, here there. Oh, wait, sorry. What you want to do? You want to do the log?
I'm looking at the power of x and y
Oh, okay.
in the exercise. So I don't know whether I have to do it myself or because of there's a function, but the symbol I cannot find inside the palettes.
Power of 2. You want to your own power, is it?
Yeah, like x to the power of y.
Should have like, wait, let me check. If you cannot find, right? Wait, let me see. You should be able to find. Hold on. Because this one is to the power of 2, right?
Yeah, it's under exponential function.
You have one. Let me see. Because they got the advanced mathematical one. Okay, it's actually okay here. There's one called mathematics. Do you see this one?
Oh, okay.
Have you seen this one before?
Yeah, I went inside before, but I never checked there first.
This one, okay. Under I think it's elementary. Should be able to find one.
Yeah, got. I saw it already.
Exponential there. Here we are. There.
So,
Y,
sir,
there, this one, yeah. Power of x.
Yeah, I saw it already. So no, I'm just trying out the cumulative exercise.
Oh, okay. Can.
So I just don't know how to do for the x.
Oh, okay. Can. Try lah.
Yeah, you want me to do it out for the calculator, or how you?
Yeah, you can do lor if you want.
You do must.
Better to do it out if you can, Mr. Yo.
Okay.
You do it out, do it in lab view. Then you save it. At least you can show me. Hey, I've done it there. This is the lab view.
Oh, yeah, can. I only don't know how to do the exponential.
Can you try?
The square root is only the first number, so we did okay lah.
Okay, can. No problem. Thank you.
And no issue. Sir.
Okay.
So that's about it lah. Sir, just one more thing.
Yeah.
During the videos, right? I saw that the teacher lah doing exponential
formula.
Array. He got the results from the array. So I mean the I is the result lah of the calculator of the whole function. So he showed the function in array, but what is the purpose for that? If having the result in array.
You mean the array?
Yeah, the array.
Array is basically is a container of information, man.
I mean, the result is in array. I mean, I understand that if array to put input, the one still not that bad. But when the array is a result, because you can pull an array result out.
Yeah.
In one of his exercise.
Okay.
He go through very quick. So I also don't know what is the purpose lah for that array.
Oh, you want to ask? Your question is what is the purpose of array?
Yeah. I mean, what's the purpose if you have a result of an array that you are now pulling? Yeah.
No, an array is you must first of all understand what is an array, man. First thing first. You know what's an array? You know what's an array?
Yeah, I understand it's an array.
An array is basically a sort of like a container. Now you see on my screen, right? I got an array. Let's say. Yeah. So basically, an array is a container of the same data type. The data type must be the same. You see this array? See, I had it. Okay. So basically, what I have is an array of a floating number. That means that you see my this one. I can put like, for example, 10.3. Let's say. So I got an array of floating numbers. Okay. So you see, I've just created randomly. This one just randomly. Okay. Now I also can create say an array of other data types. Let's say, for example, I want an array of, let's say, maybe switches. That means Boolean, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I see I can create something like this. So, but this array is a different array, you know. It's a array is of data. You see, it's a different data type. You see what I mean?
Understood. But sir, this kind of data, right? Like creating all this data type array, right? Like
Yes.
this, for this button, what's the
Yes.
purpose? Maybe you can give an example.
Okay, an example will be, let's say, for example, maybe, okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, maybe, right? Okay, let's say you are in the chemical process plant. Let's say.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
I have a chemical tank, let's say. Okay, I have a sensor that measure the temperature of because let's say, okay, maybe, okay, give a better example. Okay, array of, let's say, temperature indicator.
Understood.
Okay, so basically, okay, so maybe basically I, let's say, have or maybe another better example. This one might be clearer. Okay, I give you an example of, say, temperature. You see, for example, okay, you can see that what I have here. Okay, you can see, right?
Yes, sir.
So imagine, let's say, for example, I'm in any chemical plant or anything that you want to measure, let's say. So I got sensors, right?
Got it.
So I got maybe a series of things that I want to measure in the factory, let's say. So I want to create, because the sensor that you use to measure these things are the same, let's say. So let's say I got maybe 100 tanks or maybe 50 tanks or whatever, but I want to measure the temperature of each chemical tank, let's say. So I use an array. An array is a collection of the same data type. Then it's easy for me to manipulate, because I can measure all of them at the same time and I store them in one single container. You know what I mean? Then array, right? So with that, right, it's easy for you to extract the data, because array itself got other functions, like, for example, index array. Okay, let's say, for example, I want to know what is the temperature of the first tank. Let's say, so I use the index array to extract the first element of the array, which is index 0. You understand? So it's a very convenient, okay, make it simply for you. I mean, it's a simple way to consolidate your data for the purpose of manipulation or anything. Let's say if I can create, you see this example?
Yes, sir.
I got an example of, let's say, usually in process plant or factory plant, you will tend to see this kind of thing, right? Meter gauge, very common, right?
Yep.
Kind of thing. So the process engineer maybe come in, he want to see all your data at one shot. He can just monitor the display, the front panel display like this, right? He can know which process is out of control, which process is unstable, or any abnormal situation they can see. So they use an array to monitor a collection of information. In other words, I hope that answers. Yeah, how that answers. Yeah.
Understood, sir. Yeah, you answer my question, because I see no purpose for him to pull down. So if you say that it's the same data type, then I understand.
Yeah, the data type must be the same. That means that if it's an array, the data type, let's say if it's an integer, then it's integer. If it's a float, then it must be the float. It must be the same. You understand? That is the key thing you must remember. What is an array? It must be the same data type. Yeah, it's like one basket, you put all the eggs together and everything in the basket is all eggs, right? The same type, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot put like, put durian and then you put eggs, and put mango and all chapalang put together. You cannot do that, right? You can't do that.
Yes.
Just to share.
Okay, so sir, for that quiz, that one need to answer you or not for the thing, because I don't know whether to cut in the one that is at the back, the question at the back. Like,
which quiz?
What is this? What is the no the thing? It's just for understanding only, right?
You mean this one?
Yeah, like the one the stop. If you add a stop, then the whole
yeah. Right.
Then
Then what is this?
This one is the information for the result the result of the whole loop that it's like a product like that
Product, not really. Not really. Not really. Okay, I give you the name since you asked. Okay, it's called the iteration count. It's not the product. You go and check. You go and check. It's not the product. Maybe just to clarify. It's a it's a count.
Yeah. One example they put this one as output lah. Understand?
Okay. It's a count. It's the number of count the while loop execute. How many times you will output this number?
Keep running lah.
Yes, it's a increasing number.
Yes.
Okay. It starts from 1, then you count out 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth.
Understood, sir.
Okay. Then this one is just the loop condition terminal lah. So you need to put a stop button to stop it lah.
Yes, definitely.
I think you answer all already, basically. Everything, nothing much. Yeah, the 3 pellets, I think you also know, right?
Yeah, just call out all the 3 pellets.
The pellets are all here, are there? These 3 are there? Okay, there are only 3 pellets, and the pellets are all here.
Yes.
Control pellet, function pellet, and tools pellet. That's all.
But sir, for the pellets, right? Not all the everything is inside that pellet, right?
Meaning what? What do you mean?
Like the pellets, right? Not all, like just now I cannot find the exponential inside the programming palette. Oh
no, it's there lah. In other words, it's under a different category lah. It's there. It's under it's you know what I mean?
Quick find. I mean the
quick drop.
In the quick drop is the full things. Everything is inside, right? What we see the graphical ones are the so-called standard types, right?
Yeah, that one is the standard package. Of course, if you can search one, control space D. I don't know whether you got use this thing called the quick drop. Have you tried?
No, I never tried before because actually I only know how to use. I'm not really very proficient.
Oh, okay. There's this thing called the quick drop. If you are interested, you press control space D. You try? You with your lab view? You try. You press.
I sorry already.
You press your keyboard, control space bar and D, right? Yeah, you will launch this thing called a quick drop. Then you can search it.
So I think it's control space enough already.
Control space. Okay, correct. Control space, you're right. Control space. Yeah, you're right. Control space, then you can search.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay, I think you got any other thing? No,
nothing much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thanks. Mr. Clarence, are you still there or not?
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I think I want to maybe conclude. If there are any questions from you, also, if not, maybe we can end the session.
No.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we'll share the recording with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir. I just leave for to have dinner.
Okay, sure. I also want to go for dinner. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, see you next week. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you.